Love you, angels, till the pearly gates. Hope you have some faith in fate, cause this ain't about you and I. You're more like a freaking goddess from the sky. I'm a mortal guy with a sly, kinda shy. This guy's pretty fly, so we can see eye to eye, maybe write our vows, maybe I'm kinda wild, sometimes a little crazy. Baby, you're a babe, so babe, let's have babies. Really, I'm just concerned for your safety. Always worried if you got back home safely. It's crazy, it makes you think, why can't respecting women be a kink? Instead of slipping shit in a drink, how about just ask if they wanna link? Sorry for my kind ladies, I just wanted to be kind ladies. Just give me a chance sometime, ladies. I live my life for you, angels, please don't save me. I'm a mere mortal man that is worth saving. Together we can fight Satan. Make love powerful enough to stop the hating. Devil is a lie, my only craving is love making. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Better yet, can I get a woman? I'ma start a movement. If you don't listen to what your mom says, who then? Calling the bitches wild bitchless, who are you fooling? Ladies like lords to start ruling. Imagine that cool shit. Rulers and royals. Too many bad apples, we are spoiled. Impossible to run a machine without some oil. Impossible to plant a seed without soil. I'll stick to my faith and remain loyal. Remain loyal for Mula One is here. We're balling. Qualifying. Oh my God. I see the signs. I'm rooting for signs. Come on. Let's go. Louis Ham and Ferrari. Oh, man. Here we go. We're officially here. 2025 Formula One season. Ballin'. Oh my God. Incredible. Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, I said it once, I'll say it again. I'm Alexi Pukanikin. We're balling today, tomorrow, and most definitely yesterday. At what cost? At what the goddamn cost is. It's Friday. Work week is done and dusted. And although we are here located in the beautiful capital city of Finland, Helsinki, even though tomorrow morning, yes, we will have to wake up latest 7 a.m. to tune into Q1. And yes, on the Lord's Day on Sunday, we will have to wake up at 6 a.m. But guess what? We're doing this all for Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari. And we're doing it all for Valtteri Bottas's beautiful ass. Or I do it as a Finn, of course. That's what I do. But we're going to get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. You probably see over here, I got constructors picks. I got drivers picks. I got rookie picks. I got Australian GP picks, which we kick. Of course, also, that is just a blessing. Finally, the first race, round one of Formula One season, is back in Australia, back in Melbourne. I love that. That's what we're getting back to the good stuff, all right? And then over here on my left shoulder, which you will see then on my YouTube version of this, but on my left side, I'll have my picks. So my personal, who the hell is my heart with throughout the whole year. And over here is more of like a realistic version of the narrative. Let's just say maybe it's still a little bit of my version of the narrative, but however, I do think it aligns with what is most likely going to go down. I actually really want to put the hoodie on too. We're just like full, just like Valtteri Bottas, we're full white, man. We're just beautifully full white out.
And let's get straight into it, man. Ooh, I turned up the fridge last night for no apparent reason, but got the seltzer, almost like a bit of a slush seltzer I got going on. Wow, is the Lord blessing me? I hope it's blessing you the same. Formula One season is going freaking down, all right? It starts now. And who's balling the hard? Like, what would make this sport ball out of control? Where it's just every cost, every penny that you put in, every penny that the FIA has invested or the Formula One has invested in itself, this is the season it has to pay back. They've been balling, but now Lewis Hamilton is in the Ferrari car, the red car. That's it. Yes, there is a bunch of new rookies, but Jesus Christ, are they young? Like they're very, like, in age, they're very young. There's a good handful of them. All the while, you have Fred Vasseur, who is I think last year was his first year as the principal, and now it's his second year. Get this, arguably Lewis Hamilton wouldn't even be in Formula One if it wasn't for his relationship with Frédéric Vasseur, right? Swear to God, the only Frenchman I actually have respect for. Ballin, but that's what I say. This guy is one smart motherfucker. All right. Well, it's given. He looks like he came straight out of fucking Lord of the Rings, right? He must, at the very least, have like a genius brain, and he does. And so does Hamilton. And the only thing is, I just think that, like, on the technical aspect, the car feels different to a Mercedes engine. Like, he was talking about it. Like, I've been nerding the fuck out with every single goddamn podcast I can listen to and interview. He's been saying it's like a completely different feel. Just because it's a completely different power unit, it's a different team. He says the team works differently to how they like get the thing. Who knows if this works in Hamilton's favor? But I'm gonna say this. I said this as a half joke last season, and I'll still say it as a half joke now. Fred Vasseur came in and is trying to pull off the ultimate sandbag. Guys, did we forget that up until the last 3 races, we were still going like, oh my God, Ferrari could win this. Oh my God, maybe Charles can still do it. That's all I'm saying. It's just Fred, and they Ferrari got the deal to power the Cadillac next year. By the way, this will be the only time I talk about Cadillac. Cadillac confirmed as the new team, so 2 more cars on the grid next year. They struck a deal with Ferrari. Cadillac is going to be running Ferrari power units and gearboxes, so they get extra income from that. That's like a good chunk of money, come from there. That's how they paid off Hamilton's contract They had the car going, bada bing, bada boom. You still have Charles. Now you have Lewis Hamilton. He's still got the racecraft. He's been eating fucking gourmet food since the karting days. I'm assuming. I don't know. It's just he's a god. He's as what do they call it? Like Charles is like the prodigal son, prodigal fucking what, right? Participe prophecy, prodigy. I'm just fucking with it. If he's like that guy, then Hamilton's the second coming of Jesus. So get the fuck out of here. With all that being said, constructors picks. That's what I was leading to. This is Ferrari's year. And to be honest with you, I do think the whole thing about Formula One is going to change after Cadillac joins next year. And then all of a sudden the U.S. market is just so much more in the game. This might be like one of those last seasons where it feels like purely European or like mostly European. Soon it might swing half and half. Guys, you never know. You never know. You're seeing all of Hollywood celebrities whenever they're like, oh, check who's at the paddock today. It's always some fucking U.S. Hollywood guy, right? So FIA is banking on Ferrari winning. Everyone's banking on Hamilton winning his 8th with Ferrari. This would be absolutely insane. That's what ultimately is like the ultimate end goal of this season. So I'm going to put this right now. Constructors picks is Ferrari, all right? And putting all respect on it too, with the red underline. It's better for the camera if I just. Oh, baby, black on red. I'm talking Lewis Hamilton, sir, Lewis Hamilton. Cheers to that. I need to see. Okay. I need to like try to be a little bit more concise. But that's number 1. Then number 2, I am going to go with McLaren. Most people are coming into this one anyways expecting McLaren to have the best car. Even that basis, I think this season is just, it is the closest, the most exciting season. Even though if anyone's going to just dominate and kind of fuck everyone up more consistently, it's going to be McLaren, guys. It really is. That drive. Yeah. No. Norris, Oscar Piastri, young as hell, that like combined age, and the fact that they just they get a lot of shit done. And so either McLaren dominate throughout the whole season, or then they just they kind of do what they did last season, which was not bad either. I mean, which was not like the worst either, but all I know is that it's going to be a challenging one. But if they keep it together, this exciting, the most unknown whatever season, it's all going to be bullshit if McLaren are on top of their game. Zach Brown not losing his shizzle, keeping it together. So, number 2, McLaren. Shout out to those boys. They keep it $150 over there, and they keep it cool. McLaren. Oh yeah. And then number 3 Is it gonna be Mercedes? No. Nope. I apologize. I kind of think that Red Bull got a driver lineup that could do some stuff, even if their car is not on the uppity up. Liam Lawson joins in his first full year in Formula One. He's going to be racing alongside Max Verstappen, the 4-time champion. And guess what, ladies and gents? Sorry, I'm tweaking a little bit. I got that ADHD Friday ADHD. If anyone has the same, fuck you, fuck off. If anyone's got that kind of attitude, the same level that Max Verstappen has, it's Liam Lawson. It's Liam Lawson. No matter what condition the car is in, I will never doubt Max Verstappen. And the thing that people don't understand is, which is just like, you're just, I don't know, stepping on your own foot. You're not making it easier for you. You just choose to be negative. Verstappen's going to keep on winning, and he's going to keep on doing well, and he's going to keep on getting angrier and more pissed and more cunty, if you will. And he's perfectly fine with being cunty. He's fine with that. And people keep on going, oh my God, there's no way. He didn't care. He didn't care about the most bland question from the most bland journalist by the paddock. He gets about 50 of those a day when he's at work there. I'm saying, dude, these questions are white toast. They're plain water. Like these people, it's incredible. So Max Verstappen, I'm not arguing that he has like the most charismatic personality, but at least he knows what bullshit is, and he's not gonna bullshit around. So Max Verstappen, shout out to him. And I will never doubt a Kiwi either. Those Kiwis are a different breed, okay? Liam Lawson, young, but he seems like he's gonna push hard and he's gonna take risks. I think it's gonna pay out for him. Red Bull, go number 3. Red Bull. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to do to the left side of me, which is my picks. Who do I think is going to be my sweethearts, the one that I love, the one that I'll keep close to my heart throughout the season, that I'll be just freaking rooting for no matter how it goes? Williams Racing. They got a new sponsorship deal with Atlassian. I checked it. I think it's an Australian tech company. Think they came in with a big old bag of money. I'm talking Ballin. And James Vowles as the principal. James Vowles, just chill guy. Just a chill guy. You know. He's there to do his jobs. Tries to have fun while he does, and then tries to do a little bit better. And guess what? That driver lineup, I'm all about it. Alex Albon, overtake of the year last season. Canada, 1 straight, 2 fucking cars in the wets. Right? And of course, the man, the one and only Carlos Sainz Jr. Yes, He's not in the red car anymore. Yes, he was very successful in the red car the few years that he was there. They left on good terms. I'm convinced that. No more. I know when it happened, I got a little bit salty, right? But we've moved past it. I'm not heartbroken anymore. Signs that they left on good terms. It's what it is. But Signs, yes, of course, revenge tour season for him, which is just like, that comes without saying almost. But the smooth operator, I'm telling you, podiums for the smooth operator throughout the season. A smooth operator. And he's like, operator. Like, I love this fucking Spanish guy. I'm telling you, he was always the fastest on the grid. This guy has the raw speed, because racing is in his blood from his father. Williams, let's fucking go. Let's go, Williams Racing. You guys are the one of the only teams now, like, that actually has that, like, real deep heritage. You guys haven't been up there. Let's do it, okay? So yeah, Williams Racing, let's fucking go. Let me see. Right to the I can't do it right now. I'm doing the pod. We're out here getting it down with the Ferrari year that we're about to have. It's gonna be fucking spectacular. Yeah, shout out to Alex Albon, of course. Asian brother of mine, and I feel like they're gonna have like a really good, because both of them know that if they just work together and get Williams like up there, it's only gonna be good shit for their career, legacy, all that stuff. So but yeah, fucking other than that, Williams, of course. I want to real quick mention though, Haas. Other than Williams, I think Haas is going to do something crazy good. Remember, they have the smallest budget still. But last year, Ayao Komatsu, first year being the principal, did, in my opinion, way better than Gunter realistically ever did. The trajectory is way better for Haas now. I really think Oliver Behrman has a lot of potential. So there we go. Haas, let's keep an eye on them too. But drivers' picks. Woo-wee. Here we go. And honestly, you know what? I'm going to go from 3, 2, and then 1. All right? I'll keep you guys guessing on this one. Number 3 spot, I have the man, the myth, the legend, Lando Norris. Lando Norris is gonna be the one that has so much external shit to try to push away. Now, last year, it was like, okay, how the media, flipped on Trump in the last decade. No, fuck that. How the media flipped on Lando Norris in one season. Dude, I swear everybody loved Lando Norris. Everyone was just like, he was unlucky, but he's going to finally start winning. Like, this guy's like the villain now. It's absolutely incredible. He's literally on the YouTube video where it's meet your 2025 drivers. He's like, I think one of the questions was like, what's something that people don't know about you? And he goes like, that I'm actually a nice guy? Dude, Lando, stay away from the freaking BBLs. Scratch that. You know, if you're only messing with these celebrity connected beauties, it's not gonna pan out for you. Get some BBL. Fucking look what Miami did to you last season. God damn it. Fuck it. Go. That's how you're not supposed to say that I'm actually a nice guy. Don't say that. Just be like, you know what? Play into it. Play into it. I'm going to party harder this year. I've been playing more golf too. Guys, the reason why we should all appreciate and respect and love Lando Norris is because he's the only one who actually, Formula One isn't his life. Of course, every Formula One driver says that it's their life. Lando's the proof is in the pudding. Look at Quadrant. That's something he started, reinvested his own money as soon as he got into F1, because that's like he sees the future of his life. It's not only going to be race car, and then that's it. I only race car. What? No, it's the international fucking beautiful 11 out of 10s that will do anything to you. Even though you're only, what is he, like, 160 something centimeters? I don't know. But he fucking, he races a car so well. So he has the biggest chip on his shoulder. Everything's been fucking with him too much. Like, I don't think he looks that happy after winning a Constructors title. You know how big of a deal it was to win a Constructors title? It always has been. But come on. He's like, yeah. And with that being said, and I understand him. I fully understand him. It's really disrespectful. Like, he's going, like, in his head, he's like, dude, am I not supposed to party? Like, am I not supposed to sleep with these baddies? Like, what? I'm going against Max Verstappen. He's obviously a fucking psychopath. At least I won the Constructors, and you guys still hating him. What? Let's stop it. Number 3, we're rooting for Lando Norris, of course. Fuck it. If he wins the Drivers' Championship, and then by the time he wins it, we will always. Well, no, you guys hate him now. What the fuck happened? Oh, beautiful, tremendous. But I love that guy, and let's just be honest here. Of course, we're all Team Ferrari now. We're all Team Lewis and Charles for Ferrari. We want Ferrari to win everything this season, okay? We just, in terms of for the sport, we want to, okay? Ultimately, Lando Norris is going to be the guy who slays the dragon and kills the dream. So, Lando Norris, I'm fucking rooting for you, man. Like, whenever, the more they hate on you, the more I'll love you. Numero dos. I wonder what's the time that we're. Oh shit, that's not bad at all. Okay, Louis, number 2. Sir Lewis Hamilton. Sir Lewis Hamilton. I put him second because it's the karma thing, right? If I put him number 1, then it's gonna karma the thing. It's off. Okay, I know Ferrari. It's like there's other factors, but like this is just okay. We don't. Hamilton's mature enough to know that he shouldn't take too many risks this year. And I think that's going to play out for him. if Charles is up there going head to head with Lando and freaking Oscar Piastri and Verstappen's in the mix and they're just freaking fighting tooth and nail, and then he's getting used to the Ferrari and he's gonna be there. He always capitalizes. That's Lewis Hamilton's greatest strength. He capitalizes. And like I said, if he's challenging for pole positions every race weekend and challenging for race wins each race weekend, everyone is happy. Everyone is happy. All right? What he did in Silverstone last season was insane. Insane. At home. All right? So, Sir Lewis Hamilton, the GOAT, and he wins this, he's the ultimate GOAT. There is no question no more. All right? I won't write the Sir just because it's going to take too long. Lewis Hamilton. Isn't that kind of ironic? How he's a vegan, but Hamilton, which I'm just not convinced. When you're that big of a foodie, like when you travel that much, dude, I'm sorry, what you're when you're in Japan, you're not gonna have some fresh fucking seafood. Like, come on, dude. Like Wagyu, like let's. It's like, I get it if you're a vegan and you live in like one place, right? Where it's just, like this country, it's just grocery stores. That's where you get your food. That's it. And whatever they use at restaurants is pretty much what you can get at most shops. So, Lewis Hamilton, what the fuck kind of tangent did I go on? Lewis Hamilton, I'm praying to the mighty Lord that you win this season. That's the truth. And okay, yes, there is bias in this. There is just a slight amount of bias in this number one pick. However, I think he's the only one that has the different attitude to all of it in the big picture. Kind of like I said, Max Verstappen, right? He's very clear on where he stands. And kind of like, the GOAT himself, fucking Kimi Räikkönen, right? I think Oscar Piastri is the modern day Iceman. Like, in terms of the attitude, in terms of, like, how he approaches it. I think he's the modern day Iceman. I think Oscar Piastri, like I said, if McLaren end up dominating, Oscar's bringing the fight to Lando. And after what I've seen in the interviews of how Lando is kind of like treating it, like I'm saying, he has a lot to worry about, right? Hey, look, I'm all about it. But the fact that, he slammed his face in partying in Amsterdam, right? You know what I'm saying? Oscar don't do that. This guy, Oscar, is so fucking sober, he don't even drink coffee. He don't drink coffee. He's Australian. That's what Australia is all about. Fucking coffee culture and fucking mullets and, fucking boomerangs or whatever the fuck, right? Boomerang, right? I had to shout out the fucking indigenous people. And doesn't Oscar almost look like he's like, yes, he might be fully white, or is that like there's that little part of him that might be a little Maori or something? I don't know. I'm stretching it. But I'm telling you, this guy's it's done. It's almost, in my perspective, it's a sealed deal. Oscar Piastri just signed a new multi-year deal. I saw some numbers thrown out. Some people are saying 20 mil per year. 20 mil per year. This guy is 2 years younger than me. Can I get a piece of that, bro? Just hire me, man. Please, I can do something. Oscar Piastri. I'll write some songs, for you. I don't know. Let's get this going. He's the only one who tries to joke around. It's kind of hilarious. And people don't like it. It goes over their head. No, he says something. He's like, no, but this guy fucks around. He just wins races. He's going to be motivated. He's going to be ready to fucking go this weekend at home. That's all I'm going to say in terms of what I've seen, in terms of like just the odds, what would be better. I think it's Oscar Piastri. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's a savage. And this is going to be a repeat of 2007. But in another way where it's just like, yeah. Oscar Piastri. Beautiful. That's one beautiful man. And finally, we go to the Rookie of the Year. You know what? I'm going to tell you, though, real quick, because we're just talking about other drivers. Sorry, this came up in my mind. Look, if Max Verstappen somehow is winning races, which is just like most people have like even like that thought is just disappeared completely. Like no one's thinking, oh yeah, Verstappen fighting for pole position and wins. The most like they can't even comprehend that. But he is at the end of the day defending for the 5th time in a row. All right. Obviously, I would put him on almost the same levels of Lewis Hamilton if he wins this 5th time. But all I'm trying to say is Max Verstappen is not going to change either, even if it is fighting for P1 or if it's fighting from like P10 to P6 or P5 every race weekend. He's going to race the same motherfucking way. And this guy is simply not going to bow down to the rules, to the politics, to the bureaucracy. If the FIA don't watch themselves, right, and they concentrate too much on this authority thing, and if they just start poking at the bear too much, this will be Max Verstappen's last season in Formula One. That is that. Simply lovely is what I would say. If it goes as bad as it could possibly go, and the FIA just won't give it up, and they just keep on butting heads with Max Verstappen and also the media, right? He's tired of the fucking bland, plain water fucking questions, all right? He's gotten paid enough. He's got a daughter, 2 daughters, sorry, that, he has to care about. He has his Verstappen.com brand that is growing and growing. This is going to be Max Verstappen's last season, okay? Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm going to say that because I'm only putting it out there for Max Verstappen's good. I don't want to see it happen, but it is a possibility if you guys start fucking with him too much and won't stop. And last but not least, my pick, my number one guy. I don't even have to say it anymore. It's been this way for the last 3 seasons, and it's going to keep on being this way this season. My number one guy that I'll be rooting for, Carlos Sainz. The revenge arc starts now. Like I said, if him and Albon do amazing things with Williams this season, and those guys are going to be consistently one-upping themselves and also what the car is capable of, with his speed, he just needs to not get overly aggressive on, like, just don't chalk a quali up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it consistent. And James Vowles, I think James Vowles and Carlos Sainz and also Albon, they're in agreement that they're going to keep on trying to do the slightly riskier strategy with big payouts. And with that being said, podiums are bound to happen. I'm talking podiums, not just one podium, podiums. If they put their car in the right position, good setup on Saturday, everything else, few drivers in front of them unlucky, they're there. Carlos Sainz will be there. Carlos Sainz podium. I'm literally putting my whole freaking bank account down. 25 euros on Carlos Sainz. So I'll write this on my left shoulder over here for my driver of the year. And that's that for the drivers. Okay, I got to move this along. Otherwise, my phone might run out of batteries. This is a long live session. And that's why, like, if we're here now, I haven't been looking at you too much. Been looking at I have a IG live here. But, I mean, that's what the sunglasses are here for. You don't know what I'm looking at, motherfucker. Well, I mean, even without the sunglasses, it would be the same. Fuck. Well, I mean, let's just be honest here. I have to put this name out. Charles Leclerc. He is still the most handsome bastard. Like, if we're just gonna get into like that, gay stuff, like, for me, my type is Charles Leclerc, but in like the annoying way where it's just like, dude, like, obviously him, like, he's obviously, dude, his girlfriend is like it's, we're it's getting ridiculous, right? And Ferrari knows like multiple languages. Yeah, okay, we got that out of the way. I don't hate him, but it's just like he's kind of there with his stupid fucking handsome ass face. What the fuck, bro? Oh my god! And I play the piano to it. I said, "Shut the." This motherfucker, stop with the, like, it's almost like, yeah. Hey, dude, like I said, if Ferrari piece it together, Fred Vasseur is on his genius shit. Charles is there. Charles is still Mr. Saturday. Will always forever be Mr. Saturday. He's more used to the Ferrari car than Lewis Hamilton is. That's just a fact. Charles Leclerc, let's keep an eye out for that brother right there. He's got a lot of talent, but year of the rookie, it is. Charles Leclerc, one amazing rookie when he started, but this is the most rookies in a season since 2013. What is that? 12 years. 12 years since we've had this many rookies, and the rookies even get just younger and younger. Jack Doohan, Gabriel Bortoleto, Isaac Hadjar, and Kimi Antonelli. Oliver Behrman, technically. So 4 plus 1, so 5. 5. And all these guys are savages. They look like they're really hungry. I really don't have anything to say. They're obviously very, like, selfish right? Like they're obviously like, and they're like almost half like, oh yeah, like this is not even an insult. They know this. Everybody knows this. F1 drivers is the most, like, obviously it's like a personality trait that you have to have in order to like make it there. But these guys are like almost like half TikTok grown up on the internet era. So it's almost like even more. So I think it's gonna, that's one of the biggest factor, if even, of what makes this season so like unsure. Like what? Yeah, because these guys might go fucking ape shit every fucking race weekend. They don't care, dude. They don't. It's so much exposure. Like just the fact that they're in F1 for like, let's just say minimum a season, it gives them enough of a following where their lives are good for the rest of their lives. So, shout out to all of them. And let me just quick listing of top 3. I didn't do a deep dive on this stuff. I know who's number 1, but I think Isak Hadjar is going to do alrighty route. This guy seems very passionate. Usually, I don't really vote for, like I don't have like the biggest love for Frenchmen, but like I think this guy might get kind of lucky in some race weekend. Maybe like he was aggressive, but he might push it. And if anything, Buddy's gonna, run into the wall and give us that Lewis Hamilton win or Carlos Sainz podium. So, all right, thank you, I'll take it. You know what? I think even though this is like a technical, I'm gonna put Oliver Behrman, bro. I think, like I said. Haas has some potential on just getting things right throughout the whole freaking race weekend. So Oliver Behrman being there, I think unless Esteban Ocon is on his bullshit with his like teammate, Oliver Behrman. Of course, shout out to Jack Doohan, Gabriel Bortoleto as well. Both of those guys, I'm sure they're going to be, trying their best. Bortoleto, it's going to be a challenging year, but welcome to F1. Jack Doohan, I'd say the same thing. But yeah, and last but not least, named after the Iceman himself, Kimi Antonelli. Guess what? I'll put this out there too. Kimi Antonelli podium finish this season. In the books. In the books, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is a fucking sensation. George Russell is not going to be a cunt to him. I believe that. I think George is actually going to be a very good teammate. They're going to do good stuff with Toto Wolff, making sure that everyone's going to extract the most that they can. We saw Las Vegas. George Russell won 2 times, and Lewis Hamilton won 2 times last season. So they're still going to be in there. They're still going to be there. Kimi Antonelli will be there. Shout out George Russell, of course, because I have a lot of faith that George Russell is just a good homie. That's just very smart. He's a very smart and intelligent lad, that guy. Then we go to the first race of the season, dude. Would you look at that? First race of the season, first qualifying of the season. Like I said, tomorrow 7 a.m. for quali, and Sunday 6 a.m. for the race start. And I will be there. And I've kind of already said this, and this is going to kind of play out how it's going to play out. qualifying looks like the weather's going to be sunny, and Mr. Saturday will always be Mr. Saturday. Pole position goes to Mr. Saturday himself. I believe so. Some things just stay the same. Some things just stay the same. However, the race, and it's looking like a high chance of rain. Very high chance of rain. Oscar Piastri, who I have for winning the Drivers' Championship this season. Oscar Piastri is going to win at home in the wet. First race of the Formula 1 2025 season. All of this was brought to you by Alexei Pukanikin and his gut feeling and instincts and intuition. Take a mental picture of this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very blessed for the week I've had and for the week that I will have. Life is getting busier. Life is getting more serious. But we stay balling. That's simply that. Formula 1. Biggest money. Oil money. Just everything. LVMH 10-year deal. How much you think that one deal was worth? Let's just be honest. Tag Heuer, Moet Hennessy, Louis Vuitton. How big do you think that 10-year deal is? Cadillac coming in. Why else did they make a new race in Las Vegas, Miami? What the fuck is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, I love Formula 1. I love you. Stay balling through the weekend. I might just hop on during the week, during the mornings. Who knows? And have a good time. Stay balling. I'll get back to you guys about what went down in the Australian GP next week. All right? Peace.